There are no simple jobs for animals in this world. It's just when you think you've got it all figured out, something comes along to change everything. It can be a real problem for campers who have food or other supplies they do and want the critters getting into. But there is a way to prevent these little masked bandits from raiding your campsite. And it doesn't involve poison or trapping them. They're famous for their cute little masks and nimble hands, which they use to great advantage when raiding campsites in search of tasty treats. These black masked bandits are infamous for their intelligence, curiosity, and persistence. Nothing beats a curious raccoon when it comes to finding something interesting to investigate. No matter how well sealed it is, a determined raccoon will eventually get inside. Set out some water in a non-reflective container at least 100 feet from your camp. This will give the raccoons a place to quench their thirst without being tempted to explore the rest of your campsite. Instead, keep all of your food in bear bags, canisters, or waterproof containers. And whatever you do, don't try to store these outside your tent. Or check out another raccoon video here. This is because they need enough calories to sustain themselves and their young. So if you see a mother raccoon at your campsite, be extra cautious. She may be willing to put up a fight if she feels her babies are in danger. If you must store them outside, hang them from a tree branch at least 12 feet above the ground and 6 feet from the trunk. That way, even if a raccoon manages to climb the tree, it won't be able to reach your precious stash. And when it comes to persistence, they won't give up until they get what they want. So if you come across a stubborn raccoon looking for a midnight snack, don't expect it to give up easily. And if you have a campfire, make sure to extinguish it completely before you go to bed. The last thing you want to do is leave a raccoon with a free source of heat and light near plenty of flammable materials. Raccoons are clever bandits that often raid campsites for goodies. Now let's get started. Don't leave any food or shiny objects lying around. Keep your distance from mothers with babies, and make sure your camp is completely secure. With a little effort, you can enjoy your camping trip without these pesky bandits ruining it for you. So next time you head out into the great outdoors, be sure to bring along some extra safety measures just in case. You never know when a raccoon might be lurking nearby ready to make a midnight snack, if you like living on the wild side, but hate sharing your snacks with wild animals. Then make sure to subscribe so we can help keep you safe from critters like raccoons. When most people think of North America's cutest, yet clumsiest, tree-dwelling bandit, they think of the raccoon. Raccoons have been known to steal just about anything shiny or valuable they can find, including jewelry, cameras, cell phones, and even car keys. And if you think you can scare them away by making noise, think again. Despite their somewhat delicate appearance, raccoons are surprisingly hardy and can withstand quite a bit of punishment, such as loud noises, bright lights, and even dogs. The only thing that scares them off is the potential for danger. So if you can convince them that there's a predator around, they'll probably leave your campsite alone. Yes, that means they can open your cooler, rummage through your backpack, and even figure out how to operate a microwave. That's right, they're that smart. They also have incredible hand dexterity, meaning they can easily open doors, dump trash cans, and generally wreak havoc at your campsite if you let them. In fact, raccoons have been known to solve puzzles that include multiple steps just to get access to the food they desire. It's not just your food they're after either. So how do you start? First, never keep any food in your tent. Raccoons also love to drink, especially during hot summer months. So one way to keep them away from your campsite is to provide an alternative water source. Raccoons are also attracted to shiny objects, so don't leave anything lying around that could catch their eye, such as jewelry, keys, or even sunglasses. You should also be aware that mother raccoons with babies are even more determined to seek out food than usual. The bottom line is that if you want to keep raccoons away from your campsite, you need to be prepared and take precautions. Now watch what happens when a raccoon tries to steal a dog's food.